High school football is special all across the state of Louisiana, but nothing compares to our area. It's time for This Week in River Parish Football. And then there was one. Welcome everyone to This Week in River Parish Football. Eric Ritchie alongside West St. John head coach Robert Valdez. We're at the Creole House Cafe in Paulina. We welcome you to stop by at any time. It's a tremendous restaurant, and we've already seen one show here, and we're going to find out more from Seth Bourgeois in just a bit. But first of all, man, West St. John, the last team standing in River Parish football. Coach Valdez, first of all, from all of us at riverparishfootball.com, congratulations on another run. I know it's been fun to this point, but you got some business to do, don't you? Yeah, we got to take care of some business. We still got a major one to go this Friday. All our goals are still intact, so we're excited. We look forward to it, and we're ready to go. We're going to be talking to Coach Valdez over the next 30 minutes. A lot of the Ram Nation behind us as well. Administration, players, family members, boosters. We've got a lot to talk to. Behind us, George Becknell, our senior writer of riverparishfootball.com. He's here as well to get us his take on things. But I guess let's start with last week's win. And it's kind of flip-flop with the game with Haynesville and Vermilion Catholic in the reverse order that you took care of business last year. Let's start with Vermilion Catholic, the team that wild game in the semifinals last year. You won the heartbreaker to get to the Dome. This week, this past Friday, not so much of a dogfight this week. Right. Well, I mean, you know, our kids understand the mission. They understand what's at stake. I think that, you know, going into the playoffs as a 6th seed, it really doesn't show the quality of opponents that we played. So we probably should have been a little higher than a 6th seed. Coach Valdez's Rams were one of 2 River Parish football teams in quarterfinal action this past Friday. Let's go ahead now and take a look at the highlights. And we start with the other team in 2A, Riverside, with the Monster Challenge against top-ranked John Curtis. The Rebels, winners of 6 of their last 7 games since losing to Curtis 59-0 back at the end of September. The Rebel captains, Evan Kirkwood, Jonquil Sanders, and Trent Fye, the senior leaders of this youth-laden football team. Love the way Riverside came out on the opening kick. Tyler Goche skies one deep. Now that's a live ball. Ja'Cory Haynes, he knows it, gets his hands on it, but can't come down with the rock. Great idea though, Curtis ball. Patriots wasted no time to find the end zone. 3 plays later, it was Tevin Horton getting the pitch on the far sideline. There he is, down that sideline into 4th gear. 51 yards to the house, blazing into the end zone. Curtis led 6-0. Riverside's first offensive series, freshman quarterback Deuce Wallace moving the ball. Short passes like this one to freshman Brandon Sanders out of the backfield. Yeah, they're moving the chains. But Curtis, you know the Patriots make a living off feeding off others' mistakes. Richard Allen steps up and makes the interception here. 1 of 2 on the night for Allen, 1 of 4 on the night for Curtis. Patriots quarterback Patrick Morton had a big night all in the first half, passing 6 of 9, 216 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 of them to that guy. Malachi Dupree, that one from 34 yards out. Again, Riverside driving deep in Patriots territory. This, a 16-play drive, Deuce to another freshman. This one, the leading receiver in the River Parishes, that's Herb McGee. It would set up a field goal, and why not? Goche, yep, freshman, 26 yards out, and it's good, cutting the Curtis lead to 13-3. Another Patriots touchdown made it 19-3, but the Rebels fight back. John Curtis puts the ball in the field turf, and it's Brandon Ralzer, number 38 with the recovery, and yes, Riverside in business. Like the Patriots, the Rebels would turn it into points. Wallace out of the backfield, he finds Herb McGee. That's a 5-yard touchdown, 19-10. 7:24 left in the half. We've got a football game, but not for long. Curtis would score an amazing 35 points to close out the half in the final, 5.5 minutes? Sherman Batty scored a pair of touchdown runs. Morton, he'd throw a bomb to Dupree, also scored on the ground himself. And when the first half dust had finally settled, Riverside ran off the field trailing 48-10. It didn't get much better in the second half. A couple of Curtis touchdown runs gave the Patriots a 62-10 lead. Frustration on this night for sure. On the Rebels bench, James Sledge, he's not happy that the camera is capturing the emotion, so Sledge, the sledgehammer that is, he takes it out on the field. Watch this great defensive play. Richie George, he's gonna force the fumble, and there's the sledgehammer with the recovery. Riverside's season would end on this night. 62-10 was the final, but after an 0-4 start, finishing with a 6-2 record to even things off at 6-6, and a couple of playoff wins to boot, not a bad effort at all for Riverside in the return of Bill Stubbs after a decade away from coaching.
We worked all week long on trying to prevent something like that from happening. You know, I'm not going to sit here and blame it on anything outside of the fact that I don't think I did the job that I needed to do. But, you know, in getting these guys to understand how this thing was, you know, there were going to be ebbs and flows. And, you know, I think that when we kind of dipped down in the valley a little bit, I think they stayed down a little bit too long. You know, and that's on me.
Well, I mean, I think what a game changer was when it was 10-19. And when they scored that extra touchdown, I think that changed the momentum. And I just think that we stopped believing. We didn't have faith no more.
Just a heck of a defense to have to go against.
It was. We started off driving the ball down but made a couple mistakes, and they just made adjustments to our offense and stopped us in the second half. But we came out very strong just like we wanted to, just made a couple mistakes that cost us.
Back to the highlights. West St. John at Vermilion Catholic, and the assistant coaches for the Rams were feeling it, and yes, so were the players.
Let me on my cave. Welcome to the jungle. Let me on my cave. Let me on my cave. Let me on my cave. Welcome to the jungle. Let me on my cave.
Rams were in a dogfight against the Eagles on the road to make it to the Dome last year. Not so much of a fight this year. Rams would strike first. Kylan Favorite, a touchdown run from point-blank range. But look at Robert Valdez, the West St. John head coach, intense. No let-up on this night. Austin Howard, a huge night for the Rams quarterback. Down the far sidelines, there's Timothy Nelson. He snuck behind everyone. Nelson goes 39 yards to the house, a 13-0 first quarter lead. Vermilion Catholic would answer with a touchdown on the kickoff return, but it was barely a speed bump for the Rams machine on this night. Howard scored a pair of touchdowns on the ground and really kept the Eagles defense honest. Howard, a big night in the air, avoids the rush and finds Keith Miller. Turns out to be a 14-yard touchdown strike on the night, 15 of 21, 231 yards, and 2 touchdown passes for the West St. John Junior quarterback. It was 27-7 at the half. Rams rolling in the second half as well. Howard, this time a little delayed draw right through the heart of the Eagles defense. West St. John led 34-7. Jeremy Jackson joined his backfield partner, Kylan Favorite, over 1,000 yards on the season. He also got into the scoring act on this night, the short touchdown, and that was that. 41-20, West St. John advances to the 1A state semifinal. They'll play Haynesville on Friday.
We stress to the kids on the road, you know, to come out and start fast. They have a very explosive offense, and you know, and one thing that they need timing and they need to be able to have a rhythm. So if we come out real fast and press the tempo, we kind of try to take that away and we press them into trying to make some things and make some mistakes probably. But you know, handling the environment, handling the travel, these kids have, you know, they've been through it. They understand the process, and just being able to come in here and jump real fast, and it was ugly at the end, but I'll tell you what, I'll take it.
This game meant a lot because we know that it's hard to beat a team twice. When we come out for White Castle, we beat them twice. Then we got to come back here and beat. We got to play them twice. So we know our coaches drilling our head to come out fighting and don't let up.
It's one step at a time. Like Coach always said, we got to climb the ladder, and take out every team 3-2-1 and go back to the Dome and win it this year.
At myhealthinsurancelady.com, we offer online quotes for Blue Cross, Humana, and Coventry, just to name a few.
That's My Health Insurance Lady.
We offer you expert advice on choosing a plan that's right for you and your family.
That's My Health Insurance Lady.
So go to myhealthinsurancelady.com for your health insurance needs.
That's My Health Insurance Lady.
myhealthinsurancelady.com. Petra, the River Region's newest dining experience. Located in the heart of LaPlace, offers full-service dining, an elegant lounge, and abundant meeting and special event space. Featuring an exotic menu filled with local flavors, Petra offers an express lunch served up in 30 minutes or less, and a variety of daily specials. The lounge features 6 TVs, a full-service menu, and daily happy hour specials. Perfect for a business meeting or to spend a nice evening with friends. Our lounge offers the elegance you expect and the service you deserve. Celebrate your special moments at Petra Restaurant and Lounge, the River Region's newest dining experience. It's playoff time in football all over Louisiana, and Brock's Automotive has got the spirit. Stop by our shop in Reserve for these playoff specials. An oil change with a 9-point inspection for $29.95. Rotate and balance most tires for $24.95. Radiator and heater flush, plus coolant for $49.95. Brock's Automotive with 24-hour towing service. From one generation to the next. We are right next to the Grand Point Grand Casino. We're at the Creole House Cafe. Eric Ritchie alongside West St. John head coach Robert Valdez. As you know from watching This Week in River Parish football, no one is safe behind us, so get ready for the microphones. And I see Eric Bell there. I see Ronnie Feast there. You get ready because the microphone is coming. But right now, the microphone is squarely on head coach Robert Valdez. I guess to this point right now, what are you most proud of, Coach, with this football team?
I'm really just most proud of the discipline and the character that these young men have exemplified. You know, our program is pretty much a year-long program.
That's a spectacular answer. Deserves a high five. Really does. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, hypothetical 5 what-if questions for Coach Valdez. Gotcha. Didn't psych you. I got 5 what-if questions. It's a hypothetical 5. Let's start with question number 1.
Okay.
What if you would pick your biggest superstition? Coaches, players, you guys all got him. You got to share one with us. What is the biggest superstition for Robert Valdez before a game to get ready?
I think that my daughter can probably answer that. At the Valdez household, every Friday morning before I leave the house on game day, we must go and play the Florida State War Chant before I leave, and they know it. Raina, how I go, we do the Florida State War Chant before Daddy leaves. That's a game day ritual at the Valdez household.
I love it. I love it. Let's take it. It's a nice segue to hypothetical question number 2 with your lovely family here as well. When this season's all over, the hours that not only you, but your assistant coach, your coordinators, you know, what you guys put in, I mean, it is unbelievable. And the Valdez family knows that more than anybody. Hypothetical question number 2. What if Coach Valdez could just go on a nice vacation after this whole football season is over? Where would you wind up?
We'd be probably going back to some tropical island, Ms. Valdez and I. We missed it last summer, but we'll be probably going back, spending some quality time under the sun, you know, away from nobody knows where I can wear just shorts.
Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. And the lovely Leah, his wife, and we'll talk to her about that as well. Question number 3, hypothetically speaking, you've done some great things on the football field this year. What if you could take back, though, one thing this year, a play, something that you did, a move? What if Robert Valdez could take back one thing this season? What would it be?
Oh, wow. I would take back Hurricane Isaac and play St. James.
Okay. All right. And that would move you up in the PowerPoints, and you'd have one more win for sure.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, I like it. It's been kind of a movie-type season already. Right. So hypothetical question number 4, what if Robert Valdez could cast his own actor to play Coach Valdez in the movie? Who would look best with that blue visor?
Again, my wife knows already who this is, and, you know, I'm working on that aesthetic, but, you know, I think that The Rock looks like me.
The Rock! I like it. I like it. You know what? I called The Rock the other day because my 5-year-old lost her first tooth, the tooth fairy.
Right.
I had to call The Rock.
I think that he'd probably be about as close as we can get to, you know, getting this, you know.
We'll have to check out what The Rock looks like with that blue visor. All right, the $1 million question. We'll wrap up a hypothetical 5 with West St. John head coach Robert Valdez. Everybody in this room wants to know, What if you could pick the main area that will be the key to victory on Friday night at Haynesville?
Oh, it's easy. It's a no-brainer. It's the offensive line. My offensive line come to play and play like I believe they can play and like they're supposed to. We'll be back playing on the carpet next week.
I saw it in the spring game. I saw it last week as well in the highlights. After Kylem's first touchdown from 1 yard out, you were yelling at your offensive line. You got to come strong to be in this guy's offensive line. That deserves a real high five, and let's go to break. That's a high five for real. Let's take a break here on This Week in River Parish Football. We'll let Coach Valdez go with his family and enjoy some of the fine food here at the Creole House Cafe. West St. John in the house tonight. Let's take a break on This Week in River Parish Football.
It's a whole lot better for planned service than it is for demand service.
That's why at Cajun Comfort, Electrical Air Conditioning and Heating, we've developed a unique umbrella for our customers known simply as
Comfort Club.
For AC units, it's the
ESA.
Energy Savings Agreement.
You get 2 cleanings a year. Also with that, you get a 15% discount on any repairs you may need, and you get priority service, which to me is the most important thing.
Comfort Club.
Which also includes
EPP. Electrical Protection Plan. We go through your panel and check all your breakers, check everything, make sure everything looks good. That way you don't have to worry about any kind of electrical fire in your home. Comfort Club.
And for your generators,
GMP.
Generator Maintenance Program.
We go through, we change the oil, we change filters. When a storm comes, your generator's up and ready to kick on for you.
We're what satisfaction is supposed to feel like, and we guarantee that satisfaction 100%.
Now's the time to call Cajun Comfort, Electrical Air Conditioning and Heating, and just ask for
Comfort Club.
Petra, the River Region's newest dining experience. Located in the heart of LaPlace, offers full-service dining, an elegant lounge, and abundant meeting and special event space. Featuring an exotic menu filled with local flavors, Petra offers an express lunch served up in 30 minutes or less, and a variety of daily specials. The lounge features 6 TVs, a full-service menu, and daily happy hour specials. Perfect for a business meeting or to spend a nice evening with friends. Our lounge offers the elegance you expect and the service you deserve. Celebrate your special moments at Petra Restaurant and Lounge, the River Region's newest dining experience.
At myhealthinsurancelady.com, we offer online quotes for Blue Cross, Humana, and Coventry, just to name a few.
That's my health insurance lady.
We offer you expert advice on choosing a plan that's right for you and your family.
That's my health insurance lady.
So go to myhealthinsurancelady.com for your health insurance needs.
That's my health insurance lady.
myhealthinsurancelady.com. Welcome back to This Week in River Parish Football at the Creole House Cafe, where they have a live band the first Sunday of every month and more plans coming ahead as far as the live entertainment here. We'll talk to Seth Bourgeois in just a minute. RiverParishFootball.com senior writer George Becknell joins us. George, you've been covering this West St. John team the last couple of years. You've seen them all the way to the Dome last year. What do you think this year? What's been the key and what's impressed you most about this team?
Well, just the way they picked up where they left off last year. I mean, there's a discipline about the program. There's a focus about the program. I mean, they came in knowing that they were going to get back to the Dome. I mean, that's been their focus all year long, and they've been that way all year. And, you know, with as impressive as they were last year, with a lot of these guys maturing even more, I mean, even a more impressive football team.
George will be making the trip for RiverParishFootball.com up north, covering the game this week with West St. John and Haynesville. Last week it was an 18-15 game in the quarterfinals, kind of flip-flop with Vermilion Catholic. They got a lot of pressure on Austin Howard. Favorite broke over 100 yards. Jairus Mole, of course, no longer here, scored a touchdown as well. I guess my long-winded question, what will be the key this Friday to get this team back to the Dome?
Well, I think what's going to probably end up being the key is that West St. John can attack you in so many ways on offense, the running game or the passing game. So it's going to be a matter of, I think, what Haynesville decides they're going to try to take away. And if they try to take away one aspect of the game, they're good enough, both running and passing, to be able to compensate for that. And then usually in the second half, what West St. John can do is they can usually wear down an opponent. And Haynesville, as good as they are a team that play a lot of the same players both ways, and West St. John hasn't had to do that as much this year as they've done in the past. So I think you could see it really be a game where they could really, it would be the second half where you might maybe see a chance to maybe pull away.
We're at the Creole House Cafe, 3125 Louisiana Highway, right here in Paulina. course, right outside of Letcher. They're open 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. You got to check them out. Time for us to take a break. George Becknell, once again, tremendous effort. Keep up the good work.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
As we go to break, it's time for our Fatties Player of the Week.
I'm Austin Howard, West St. John High School quarterback, and I'm Fatties Player of the Week.
The West St. John junior quarterback picked a tremendous time to have a stellar performance. 15 of 21, 231 yards and 2 touchdowns in the air. He also rushed for 2 touchdowns, leading West St. John to a quarterfinal victory over Vermilion Catholic.
If it's a dare, then I'm going to take it. Because I think our running game is efficient, because they was to stop the run first. But then when I got my passing game going, I was on fire. Couldn't stop me. Before the game, I pray to God every day before the game. I know He got my back. So I just go out with the intention of doing what I got to do, playing with my eyes, seeing what I see, and making plays.
Well, Howard is a catalyst. You know, I think that when you have a quarterback to do what we do, you have to be able to give him the keys to the Cadillac, let him drive it. You know, and you know he makes us go. You know, he checks everything at the line. He puts us in good situations. You know, as a junior, I give him a lot of freedom and a lot of liberty, and he made some spectacular throws early.
Howard has been very efficient over the last month of the season, and on the year, just under 2,000 yards passing and a TD to interception ratio of 21-3. Howard hasn't thrown a pick in 2 months.
People used to say I was a young kid when I was 13 playing with a lot of 18 and 19-year-olds. So I'm just progressing. I'm just keep trucking because the coaches work with me a lot on reading coverages and making plays by being on the field by myself. And I can't say I'm a young kid anymore.
Congratulations to West St. John quarterback Austin Howard, our Fatties Player of the Week. Fatties Bar and Grill in Garyville. On Tuesdays, it's our 12-ounce ribeye. Wednesday night and Sundays for lunch, all-you-can-eat fried fish. Thursday, try our half rack of barbecue ribs. And Friday, it's the all-you-can-eat Dungeness and snow crabs served with sausage, potatoes, and corn.
It's always a good time at Fatties, Chef.
It's a whole lot better for planned service than it is for demand service.
That's why at Cajun Comfort, Electrical Air Conditioning and Heating, we've developed a unique umbrella for our customers known simply as
Comfort Club.
For AC units, it's the
ESA.
Energy Savings Agreement.
You get 2 cleanings a year. Also with that, you get a 15% discount on any repairs you may need, and you get priority service, which to me is the most important thing.
Comfort Club.
Which also includes
EPP. Electrical Protection Plan. We go through your panel and check all your breakers, check everything, make sure everything looks good. That way you don't have to worry about any kind of electrical fire in your home. Comfort Club.
And for your generators,
GMP.
Generator Maintenance Program.
We go through, we change the oil, we change filters. When a storm comes, your generator's up and ready to kick on for you.
We're what satisfaction is supposed to feel like, and we guarantee that satisfaction 100%.
Now's the time to call Cajun Comfort Electrical Air Conditioning and Heating and just ask for
Comfort Club.
Petra, the River Region's newest dining experience. Located in the heart of LaPlace, offers full-service dining, an elegant lounge, and abundant meeting and special event space. Featuring an exotic menu filled with local flavors, Petra offers an express lunch served up in 30 minutes or less, and a variety of daily specials. The lounge features 6 TVs, a full-service menu, and daily happy hour specials. Perfect for a business meeting or to spend a nice evening with friends. Our lounge offers the elegance you expect and the service you deserve. Celebrate your special moments at Petra Restaurant and Lounge, the River Region's newest dining experience.
At MyHealthInsuranceLady.com, we offer online quotes for Blue Cross, Humana, and Coventry, just to name a few.
That's My Health Insurance Lady.
We offer you expert advice on choosing a plan that's right for you and your family.
That's My Health Insurance Lady.
So go to MyHealthInsuranceLady.com for your health insurance needs.
That's My Health Insurance Lady.
MyHealthInsuranceLady.com. Back here at the Creole House in Paulina, and we're with Creole House owner Seth Bourgeois.
Creole House, we've been here for about a year and a half now. We used to be the Stockpile. Everybody might remember us as the old Stockpile restaurant that was kicking place back in the 80s and 90s. We do 7 days a week, 12 hours a day here. At night, we've got a full dinner menu. I've got a chef, Jason Roussel, who's a graduate of Louisiana Culinary Institute. Again, want to invite everybody to come on out. You know, for you know, the people from the West Bank that we usually don't get out here, from Edgard, all the West St. John, all the Rams. You know, we want to invite you guys out.
Seth, thank you so much.
Thank you, Eric.
We're going to keep working the crowd. A couple of West St. John players are here. We start with Eric Bell. How important is it for you to get back to the Dome after leaving a little bit of unfinished business last year?
It's very important, sir. A lot of hard work and dedication. I'm just trying to get this ring.
Defense doesn't get nearly enough credit. Here's a linebacker right here, Murphy Legault. Murphy, tell me a little bit about this football team this year. What's it been like playing at West St. John?
It's been an amazing experience. The team is like a family to me. We've been doing great together, and I got a feeling that we can win this.
Administration showing up loud and proud tonight at the Creole House. Principal Merrick, first of all, what's been what have you been the most proud of for your football team this year?
I've just been really excited at their ability to stay focused. They never seem to say that they're at the top. It's always we're going to play better. They're a very humble team. The football players, to me, have grown as a family, and they're very disciplined.
I've been fortunate to see both sides. I watch them in the classroom, and it's just so amazing how much they have grown over the years.
Ronnie Feast, Sr. Ronnie, we talked to you last time, signing day for your son to go to LSU. What's it been like as a dad watching your son make the transition to big-time Division I football?
It's been very exciting watching my son grow up and playing with the next level, but playing under Coach Valdez got him properly prepared to do that, and we're excited as a family. I've been to all 12 games and looking forward to going to the bowl game, but looking even more forward to watching West St. John play for a state title that they rightly deserve.
Do you think they're headed back to the Dome?
Oh, sure, yeah. Go win everything, win it all this year.
I love them. Anywhere they go, I'm going to be there.
It's our tradition. The guys do a great job of carrying it out. The kids are just all around fine kids, and they represent St. John Parish and the West Bank of St. John very well. So we're just thrilled to support them.
It's amazing to watch the team the way they've grown. I mean, going to Haynesville, going back to where last year, it was a very exciting game. Haynesville is always a well-coached, well-disciplined team. I think this year, going to be our year again to win it all.
You know, we deserve it. The guys play hard. You know, they fight every day. You know, and a good hard-nosed football team.
Well, the most fun is watching my cousin Eric on the line, seeing him breaking through the line, watching him. Just makes me want to follow him. Just makes me want to follow him and see him in college and see him in the NFL.
Offensive coordinator Chris Peters, you got so many things going on. You got a couple of 1,000-yard running backs. You got a quarterback who's about to go over 2,000 yards.
It's actually been great. You know, that's a great problem to have. You know, so what we do is, you know, we try to get people involved and keep them involved. But like I said, with so much talent on the field, you just kind of pick and choose when you want to give them spots to get their ball and get the touches.
Callum, you rushed for over 100 yards against this Haynesville team a year ago. What do you think about this Friday's game?
I feel the coaches, you know, they set us up. They gave us a good game plan this week, and I feel as we're going to go out. We've been having a good practice this whole week. Monday and Tuesday we put in good work, so we're going to go out and have a good game.
How's this for a segue? Our very first Fatties Player of the Week, our current Fatties Player of the Week, quarterback Austin Howard. A tremendous game this past week against Vermilion Catholic. You know Haynesville, man, they put all kind of pressure on you last time. What's going to be the key on Friday?
I think I just got to keep my feet under me, have a base when I throw, and make the right reads.
I like that, and you've always given props to your linemen as well.
Oh, yeah, I love my linemen. My big man.
Coach Valdez, you brought us to this dance. Why don't you introduce your family, first of all?
Well, I got my assistant coach, Leah. It's my wife. My oldest daughter, Lorraine. My youngest daughter, Raina.
What's it like when you play that Florida State fight song in the morning on Fridays? How's it go? What's it like being the coach's daughter?
It's fun, I guess, at times, but then sometimes it's hard.
We heard what it's like to be a daughter of a football coach. What's it like to be the wife of a football coach?
It's exciting, man. I get to learn plays, draw plays,
And it's really exciting to see the coaches and the football team put in all that hard work, and it pays off.
Good luck to West St. John, to you players, coaches, and to Seth Bourgeois for having us here at the Creole House Cafe. I'm Eric Ritchie for George Becknell and the entire crew of This Week in River Parish Football. Thanks for watching, and go Rams!